What up, what up? So I was in here messing around and I was like, you know what? There are a lot of times we're trying to all figure out like different licks that we can make into songs or we can make into grooves. And I was like, let's just work through it together. Let's just try to figure it out together. So today I want to work on something in A flat. It's kind of I'd like to try to pull some of my riffs and some of my stuff off of like chords that I automatically play. So I think I'm gonna be working off of that too, because the two allows me to find like some good real estate. It kind of has like some minor pentatonic undertones because the 2 and the 6 kind of work together. And you're like, oh man, this is gibberish. I'm just talking about the number system. But anyway, I don't want to confuse you guys or just keep talking about whatever. Let me just show you an example. So I gotta find my pick. Okay, well, we'll just use this one. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. I just want to work off of that. So all I'm doing is really, I'm just doing 2, 3, 4. But I'm working off of that riff. I want to try to develop that riff a little bit more and even maybe try to add some more to it in that space. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to develop this lick and to try to find like a sweet spot. You know, when you're trying to come up and create a song, whatever, we're all trying to find like that melodic line or a top line if you're trying to work with the singer. Trying to find something that sticks so it's not really kind of taken away from the music. You're just trying to find that sweet spot. And this is just kind of like my experimental process. I find myself trying to think of like cool lines. Like find those little sing-song lines. This sounds like another song. I've heard it before, like this kind of riff. I don't know if it's the same exact riff, but these are just some of the experimentations that I find even in my practice time. Really just trying to develop a cool kind of like idea, just working through some of the musical ideas. Like I literally take time in my rehearsal schedule just to find some time just to kind of be creative, to get those ideas out. And this is my process. This is really how I just kind of start working through and developing some ideas. Sometimes you land on gold, sometimes you don't. It's just like fishing. You're not always going to catch the big fish. Sometimes you may catch something a little small and you can come back and develop it later. It's really cool to record yourself when you're practicing because you may not always remember everything that you're doing. So you go back and you watch the tape and be like, oh, I did that. That would be a cool idea. These are just some ideas and some tricks and some kind of tips that I use whenever I'm practicing, whenever I'm just having a creative moment. Before I start digging into the meat of what I need to rehearse, I literally take maybe the first 15, 20 minutes, get those creative ideas out. So when I'm working through the music, I'm not doodling. I'm finding I'm a lot more focused because I've already got my creative energy out. This is some of the concepts that I do. So just trying to develop a song, trying to create something, trying to make something cool. Sometimes you land on gold, sometimes you don't. So don't feel so discouraged when you don't land on gold every single time. Or if you're one of those guys that you're just coming up with amazing ideas, that might be your thing. It's cool. Just do what you do. Have fun in the process, and you really just enjoy where you go. All right, man. Peace. Hi there, it's Kerry. Thank you so much for watching this video. There's so much great content on this channel that's really going to help you unlock the fretboard and play the way that you've always wanted to play. So go ahead, click the subscription button and that notification bell over there. so that way you're always getting the awesome videos and the content that I drop at least once a week. Thank you so much for watching, and keep on practicing. I'll see you soon.